Hello all, I am Deepak. I am in the teaching profession from the 5 years. I have cleared NET multiple times and cleared KSET in my first attempt itself. So from today onwards in my channel, every day you can find 5 question series as per the units for NET and KSET aspirants. So NET is a national eligibility test which is organized by UGC and co-organized by NTA. I am not speaking about CISR NET, which is for science students. And national eligibility test is the eligibility test to become the assistant professor or the junior research fellow. So SLET is a state level eligibility test. Okay, in Karnataka it is called as KSET. In today's video you will find the introduction of the NET. When you speak about the structure of the NET, it is national eligibility test. Okay, so it is eligibility test to become an assistant professor and to become a junior research fellow. Whereas assistant professors, around 6% will qualify in each examination which is conducted twice in a year. Junior research fellow, only 2% will qualify. Obviously the exam is twice in a year. Whereas when you speak about the state eligibility test, UGC is allowed the states to conduct this type of examination, where that is eligibility to become an assistant professor only in Karnataka. Maybe other states are providing the fellowship as well. Around 6% will qualify as like a NET assistant professor. Educational qualification, a candidate has to score minimum 55% without rounding off in the masters, 50% for OBC, SC, ST, PWD candidates. Who can appear for the NET examination? The students who are completed masters and even the pursuing students who are final years can attempt if and only if they score minimum proportionate mentioned above, and if they are pursuing students and they cleared NET or KSET or any JRF, the main condition is they has to complete the master's degree within 2 years of the result date if eligible for AP and JRF. Let's speak about examination structure. There will be 2 papers. General paper on teaching and research aptitude. Paper 2 is a subject. So my specialization is a commerce. So that's why I am mentioning it as commerce. Paper 1, general paper on teaching and aptitude. It consists of 50 MCQs, multiple choice questions, 2 marks each. All the questions are mandatory. Okay, so no negatives for the wrong answers as well. Maximum time allotted is 60 minutes. In older days, there was 60 questions out of which 50 has to be attempted, but right now there will be only 50 questions and every question has to be attempted. In the paper 2, it consists 100 MCQ questions, 2 marks each, all mandatory, no negatives for wrong answers, and maximum time allotted will be 120 minutes. For paper 1, 60 minutes. For paper 2, 120 minutes. Means for each questions, maximum time we can take is 1 minute and 5 seconds. Whereas in IBPS or any other competitive examinations, the time restriction will be little bit less. It will be around 35 seconds. Let's speak about the brief syllabus. Paper 1, there are totally 10 units. Teaching aptitude, research aptitude, comprehension, communication, mathematical reasoning, logical reasoning, data interpretation, information and communication technology, people development and environment, higher education system. These are the 10 units, whereas you have to identify your strong areas. I feel the comprehension, mathematical reasoning and aptitude, logical reasoning and data interpretation, these are the scoring areas, whereas for the commerce students, unit 4, communication will be easier one because they study the communication under the management theory and practice. And the UGC has given this particular information. From each unit, they used to set 5 questions. So you have to study each and every unit properly. If you properly observe this particular syllabus, you can see almost like this comprehension, mathematical reasoning, logical reasoning, data interpretations. These are the concepts from the competitive examination as well. So you have the benefit of watching this video even if you are preparing for the competitive examination. When you speak about paper 2, there will be totally 10 units: business environment and international business, accounting and auditing, business economics, business finance, banking and financial institutions. These are my subject areas where I am going to cover 5 questions every day from each unit. Okay, I will try to cover around 25 questions from each unit, and in other subjects, I will contact some of the subject experts, and with their help, I am making the videos and I will upload it. There is a qualification measure which is mentioned by the UGC. The candidate should score 40% minimum. Obviously, for reserve categories, 5% exemption is given. Okay, if you scored less than 40%, your candidature is not considered for the calculation of the cutoff itself. Okay, so the cutoff will be obviously based on the number of applicants, difficulty level, and about your reservations as well. Let's understand the difference between NET and KSET. NET eligibility is all over India, but KSET it is in Karnataka or in any of the respective state. In Karnataka, Mysore University is responsible to conduct the KSET examination right now. In NET from 2018, they are providing both the papers. Okay, paper 1 and paper 2 is available at the beginning of the examination itself. You can opt any paper at any time and you can shift from one another anytime. Okay, so total time allotted will be 180 minutes. There will be no breaks. Okay, so online only NTA is going to conduct this examination. In KSET, paper 1 will be available in first 60 minutes and after only they provide the paper 2. Okay, so paper 1 and 2 are not available in the KSET altogether. So NET is online only, the KSET is offline as of now. So as I'm doing some of the practice questions, so some important practice questions every day, we have to know about the expected exam dates as well. I expect, see, this is my expectation, I expect the KSET is in 2023 April. Okay, in 2022 KSET is not been done, so maybe there is the chances of a merger cycle of 2022 and 2023. 2022 December NET cycle exam is also not yet done. So for this reason, the NTA is also going to merge two cycles, 2022 December and 2023. And this exam also you can expect in March, April. Maybe that will postpone to May, June as well. This is just a brief introduction of NET and KSET. So I wish all the best for all the candidates. So be ready with your preparation and watch the videos every day. Like, share, subscribe and comment and share with your friends as well.